Hey friends, this is Reverend Jerry, the People's Priest, aka Father Jerry, and today I am coming to you with your Monday Musings. So in the sacred medicines, one of my favorite that I use often for ritual and ceremony is sweetgrass. Sweetgrass has a beautiful scent to it, and in fact, you probably have smelled it before because it's used a lot in air fresheners. So anytime you buy those little funky things that you hang up on your car window that has sweetgrass in it, or the little plugs that you plug into your wall to make your room smell better that has sweetgrass in it. So you have definitely smelled it, even if you don't know what it looks like or, anything else about it. You know what it smells like. Anyway, sweetgrass is very interesting because in the teaching of sweetgrass, it is always braided. And the reason why is because sweetgrass on its own is very fragile and it can easily break and get blown away and all of that jazz. But when it's braided with other branches of sweetgrass, it is very difficult to break it. In fact, it's almost impossible. And that is why we braid the sweetgrass, because the sweetgrass is a symbol of strength in others. When you come together and you work together as a unit, you find your strength. Nobody is intended to be an island. Nobody is intended to be alone. We are not created alone. We should not die alone, and we should definitely not live alone. Now, that doesn't mean we need to always have people around us, but we need to realize that our strength is found when we bend into each other, when we braid ourselves into each other. That means we listen to each other's stories, we show up for one another, we make time for those who matter, and we always realize that our bond is what makes us whole. So in your life, friends, wherever you might be, where is it that you need to bend a little bit more so that you can be braided into those who are around you? Because again, we find our strength in one another. So in those areas where you feel like you might be a little weak in your life, find who you need to connect with to be more strong, more stable, more present to this world that we are living in. Because as we continue through this pandemic, as we continue through this life, we are always going to need additional support, whether in work and family, whatever it might be. So don't be afraid to bend into one another, because truly solidarity is healing medicine that we need for our current time. So always remember, dear friends, that life is short. We do not have much time to gladden the hearts of those who journey with us. So be swift to love, make haste to be kind, and learn to bend and braid yourself into one another so that we can find our strength.
Monday Musings is a weekly reflection series brought to you by Reverend Jerry Maynard, the People's Priest, and produced by C&G Communications. For a small donation of $25 per month, you can be listed as a podcast sponsor. For more information, please visit revjerrymaynard.org and click on the People's Priest podcast under the Media tab.